stencils, sprays, and stamps. These items are featured in today's video. So join me as I show you all about it. So stay tuned. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you 3 products that I have enjoyed using recently, and I'm going to show you examples of how they work, examples of the things I've made with them, and finally I'm going to give you my product review on these items. So the first item is this beautiful floral stencil that I've had for a little while. It's 12 by 12 in size. And honestly, I don't know where this came from. I think it came with a paper kit that I ordered. But it is beautiful. So for these projects I'm doing today, you can just use any stencil that you like. There's so many of them out there nowadays. But this one is 12 by 12, and I actually like this larger size because I had a lot of variety using it. So this is our first item, our stencil. And then the next product are these beautiful and fun shimmer sprays. These are from Dylusions, and this one is bubblegum pink. Then I have the fresh lime, and finally I got the calypso teal. And these products, I got the pink one from Michaels, and these two came from Amazon, but Scrapbook.com also has these products, and they have a really good price on them right now too, so you might want to check them out if you're interested in these shimmer sprays. And the final product I'll be showing you is our stamp and die set from Vicki Boutin, and I got this from Amazon, and it's really nice. You may have to search around for something similar. I think Scrapbook.com may have a few of them, and Amazon had some other ones. I'm not sure if they're sold out, but this is a really just lovely set. Okay, so let's look at how these products work. Starting with our stencil, you can use your paint with it. You can also use the ink sprays, which I'm going to show you in a few minutes. I've even seen people use their ink pads, you know, with the brushes. That seems to be a popular technique now that people are using with stencils. Yeah, there's all sorts of things that you can use just depending on what you have on hand and kind of what look you're going for. So yeah, and now let's look at how it works with the shimmer sprays. Now these shimmer sprays are really fun to work with, but you definitely need to shake them up because the shimmer powder kind of sits at the bottom, and if you don't shake them up well enough, you won't really get that glossy shine that they're known for. You'll just kind of get the matte color, the ink, without the shine. So I kind of look at the bottom and I can see when I've gotten most of the shimmer powder off the bottom and integrate it. So with this spray, I would definitely recommend using gloves because it does stain your hands. So you can give it a light spritz if you want the color to be light, or if you want the color to be really dark and intense, just keep going. Yeah, so I really love using the sprays with the stencil. I feel the image comes out a little clearer that way. So that's kind of neat. And when it dries, you'll really be able to see the shimmer in there. But in the meantime, I've used the stencil and the ink spray on this page to give you an example. I even used it here. You can really see the shine and the glossiness in this yellowish green here. This is our lime green color. And I even sprayed it on top of the different colors to kind of get purple with the pink, and then the green with the pink kind of gave me an orange feel. So you can kind of spray the colors on top of each other. But if you're using regular paint, I probably would make this spray last, because when you paint on top of it, you lose some of the glossiness and the shine. Okay, now let's move on to our Vicki Boutin stamps and the dies. Yeah, I love this packaging, y'all. It's just really, really fun. And it's so convenient, and not just fun, it's just great. It comes with this magnetic sheet, so it's so nice, so your dies won't be falling all over the place and you having to look for them. It also comes with multiple stamps. It comes with 3 flowers, the leaves, and some sayings like enjoy today, and it comes with a bee, an arrow, a little honeycomb, and the words happy, be awesome. So this is an example of how it looks when you stamp it. It comes out real clean. And also, when you use the dies, you end up with a little white border around it. So that's really nice too. Now that you've seen all 3 products, now let me show you some ways that I've used them. I loved making this scrapbook page about when my husband and I went to the Orange County Women's Expo. It was so much fun, and I feel like this page really captures the spirit of the event. As you can see here, I've used the stencil in the background with the bubblegum pink shimmer spray. I also use the stamp set here and the dies, so I painted them. I first colored them with my markers, and then I added some of the bubblegum pink spray just to kind of give it a little extra shine and gloss. Yeah, so these are, this was a fun page to make, and actually this page was featured on Scrapbook.com multiple times, and I was so excited to see that it made the featured list there. So it came out really, really pretty. And also I have some hidden journaling here. It talked all about the event. And I love doing this when I feel like I don't have any room to do my journaling. Kind of hiding it is a real neat idea. So I did this page, and then I did this new page. So here you see the stencil again in the background, and the ink sprays, and then I used the same paper that I had sprayed on, and I just used that to make the flowers. So I stamped and die cut them, and this was really, really lovely and pretty. And I even used the green fresh lime spray on the leaves. Yeah, so this was really, really fun to make. I made this page, and this was scrap lifted. I saw this idea on Instagram using the uncolored flowers, and this was really, really pretty. So again, the stencil, the sprays, and the stamps. And I put imagine that because on this day I was just smiling and so giggly and happy. And it's just kind of crazy how here we're in the middle of a global pandemic, all this crazy stuff going on, racial tensions, political unrest, and here I am smiling. So it just kind of reminds me that when tough times come, it's not 24-hour tough. It's like some tough times, but then there are times of levity, times of smiling and laughing and just living your life. So this picture and this page is kind of a reminder of that for me. And I also did another hidden journaling there. Yeah, so this was really, really fun. And the last product that I wanted to show you is this card that I made. And this idea was scrap-lifted as well from Instagram. But I just loved using the stamps, and I hand cut them out this time because I didn't want the white border. And then you have the little shimmer ink spray. And then I put some little drops of it on the flowers themselves. And this turned out really pretty. And another thing that you can do with these ink sprays, you don't have to spray them all the time. You can open the top up and get your paintbrush and paint with them as well. So that's what I did here. And that's how I also add the little droplets. Okay, now what is my strong opinion on these products? Let's talk about that next. Starting with our stencil, I just love the stencil. I love using this large one, like I said earlier, because you have so many designs and variety of sizes that you can use on a card, you can use on a scrapbook page, or whatever your heart's desire. So even though I can't remember where this stencil came from, it totally gets my thumbs up. I love using this stencil. Yeah, and this was that little design we did earlier, and I love how using the paint and with the spray you kind of get two different styles. And speaking of our ink sprays, our shimmer sprays, my opinion on these is these are really fun products to play with. I love the glossiness. It's not too strong, but it's definitely not matte. So it's really fun. The only thing that I didn't care about these products is they stain your hands. But that's like a minor thing because you just use gloves and that problem is solved. But I really like the quality of the sprays. And the only thing is when you kind of get low, like on the bubblegum pink, I'm kind of low. So it didn't spray out as cleanly as it originally did. It kind of came out more in droplets. But that was okay too because that's giving me a different look. But I did enjoy using these. This was my first time trying these particular shimmer sprays. And I definitely would give them a thumbs up. But wear gloves, ladies, because your beautiful hands will get stained. Okay, and the final product was the Vicki Boutin stamp and die set. I really love this, you guys. I wish I would have gotten more of them before they went sold out. But they're beautiful stamps. They stamp really very nicely. I love the dies. They went through my die machine just really beautifully. And I love all the variety of things that they gave me in this little kit. And I will definitely be using this more and more. So this was probably my favorite out of everything that I've just showed you today. So if you guys happen to see this Vicki Boutin floral die set, stamp and die set, I would definitely grab it. Some of you may already have these, but they're definitely just lovely to work with. And like I said, the packaging, I really like the packaging because this will be so easy for me to store and to be able to find them when I need them. So this gets a thumbs up. All the products get a thumbs up, but this was probably my favorite of all the three items.